The town of Ouray. Often referred to as the gem of the Rockies, the town and surroundings of Ouray are certainly considered to be among the most beautiful regions in all of Colorado. As is typical of many mountain towns found along the San Juan Skyway, the town of Ouray is wedged into a valley between two enormous mountainsides. The elevation of the town itself is almost 7,800 feet, but the tall mountain cliffs surrounding it go as high as 13,000 feet and give it the illusion of being much, much higher. It is for this reason that Ouray is also known as the Switzerland of America. Prior to the year 1881, this area had been inhabited by the Ute Indians, but the growth of the town was destined for a turn when silver and gold were discovered in the San Juan Mountains, and the rush of miners in search of fortune turned this valley into a frenzy fueled by the lure of precious metals. Various mines became scattered throughout the nearby hills, and the yellow soil pulled out of the mines in the mining process can still be easily seen high up on the hillsides surrounding the town. As more and more precious metals were pulled out of the area, the town grew larger and larger, and this growth was added in large part by the coming of the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad, which traveled northward from Ouray to the town of Montrose and beyond. From the other direction, the famous road builder of the San Juans named Otto Mears completed the mountain toll road, which allowed ore to be transported into Ouray from the largest mining operations along the Red Mountain Pass. Today, this roadway is referred to as the $1 Million Highway and still fills those who use it today with as much trepidation as must have been felt by those who traversed the one-lane horse and cart pathway that was chiseled through the mountains in 1883. The fantastic history of those times have been meticulously documented by one of the finest museums in all the Southwest, called the Ouray County Historical Museum, located on 6th Avenue. Be forewarned that you could lose yourself for hours in this building, which used to be the Miners' Hospital of Ouray. Each of the 29 rooms of that 3-story hospital have been dedicated to specific theme rooms in the museum. You can wander from room to room, checking out the Otto Mears room, the Native American room, the railroad room, the operating suite used by the hospital, the mines and mills room, the mineral specimens room, and every other conceivable room you could imagine. A stop at the Ouray Museum is time well spent. Another spot not to be missed in Ouray is the Ouray Hot Springs, which are geothermally heated hot springs along with a lap pool. 5 separate pools are maintained at the springs, with some being authorized for adults only. At 104 degrees Fahrenheit, this healthy retreat is fun, therapeutic, and relaxing. Another attraction not to be missed in Ouray is its famous Box Canyon. Just a few short blocks from the center of town, the Box Canyon Falls is located in an underground cavern that has volumes of water passing through its river passageway every minute. You can hike a short distance into the bottom falls, or walk a distance above the falls to a bridge that spans the enormous valley which feeds it from above and has spectacular views overlooking the town of Ouray. A hiking trail called the Perimeter Trail passes right over that bridge. If you are in good health and have about 3 or 4 hours to spare, you can circumvent the entire town on this hike and experience the views of a lifetime, including the beautiful Cascade Falls. The town itself, down below, is a spectacle in its own right. From high above the Perimeter Trail, you can hear the music and sounds of frolic resonating from the restaurants and bars below, and the many shops and galleries along the main street make for a great shopping experience. townspeople of Ouray love a good festival, and you will have a great time if you are around for the Ouray Ice Festival or the Jeepers Jamboree. And you can be one of the many who line the streets on the 4th of July to celebrate Independence Day in Ouray town.